Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Well, what do we have here? A drag queen? Nope. An illegal immigrant? Nope. A cop? Ding, 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 bring out the confetti. Family, we got a Houston Police Department captain, Darren Blake Edwards, who was arrested in Galveston County, charged with, get this, family, child pornography on Wednesday night. Yeah. Back to blue. Shortly after his arrest, HPD announced that Darren had been relieved of duty pending the outcome of an internal investigation. League City police officers said they arrested Darren and set his bond at $250,000. The investigation is open and ongoing. According to HPD, Darren is 59 years old. He's a 32-year veteran who serves as the captain of the auto theft division. It's worth noting that Darren was among several other officers who were demoted for the Astro World tragedy in 2021. I want to read something for y'all, fam. You know how when it's certain people of a certain hue accused of something, how they just go in with the usual suspects, the 13%, is at it again, black activities, all of that type of stuff, right? So I go on HPD's page and I see, this is their Twitter, X. First comment I see, everyone is human. We need to be vigilant about our morality every moment, in constant prayer. If it is true, then I hope he gets the help he needs. I hope he gets the help he needs. Damn the victims, damn helping the victims. They went straight to, if it is true, I hope he gets the help he needs. Not the victims get the help they need for the trauma that he caused. He was on the police force for 32 years. He has access to people's records, personal, private information. He has authority. He has a badge. He has a gun. Imagine how often he used that privilege to prey on society. For 32 years, he was a cop. So I think it's safe to assume that he was active the entire time. But what about the time before he was on the force? See, he didn't just start doing it when he got on the force. He was probably already active. They gave him a $250,000 bond. He should not have been granted a bond because he is a danger to society. $250,000 bond, he got out with 25 racks. Well, I guess he's been working for 32 years. Perhaps he got 25,000 saved somewhere, perhaps, to make bond, because it only takes you 10% to get out. So, perhaps he had 25,000, but if he's, messing with these babies, ain't no telling what else he got his hands on. Yeah, fam, or in. Yeah. So I tell y'all all the time, the people who are quick to accuse others of doing something egregious are typically doing the exact same thing. They're typically guilty of the exact same thing they're trying to charge others with. Yeah. So you know what's going to happen here, right? They're going to sit back and allow this dude to skate. They're going to allow him to resign. They're not going to, because they should have fired him, right, immediately. But they're saying they're going to investigate. So while they're investigating, he's smart. He's 32. He got 32 years in. He got a nice little solid pension. So he's about to resign. He's going to resign, and they know he's going to resign. They're giving him time to resign. So he's going to resign to make sure that his pension stays intact, and he continues to be able to get employment for other security type of jobs and other jobs. And he might even go to another police department, because that's what they do. They just transfer them. They move them around into, other municipalities. Sometimes they go to different states, but it's the same people. It's just they're being recycled. It's kind of like how they do with NFL coaches. They just go, they get fired, and then they go right to another team. Sometimes they might take a couple of years off or whatever, and then they get rehired on another team. It's a sad, sick cycle. Now, I was trying to find his mugshot because I'm like, man, why are they showing him in uniform trying to act like he's an upstanding citizen? When I first saw the picture, I thought they were showing a cop who got his head knocked off. I thought he was dead. Come to find out that, no, he's alive and well. So I'm digging for the mugshot. I can't find it anywhere. And then I found it. Check this sucker out, fam. Check him out. Yeah. See, this is what they should always do. They should lead with these type of photos when they commit crimes. Another thing is that cops should be held to a higher standard. Anytime you take training for something, anytime you're giving the benefit of doubt for your word because you're considered an expert in your field, you're considered a public servant, someone who is there to protect the public, you should be held to a higher standard. So I wouldn't have a problem being held to higher standards by my superiors and holding myself to those standards and being punished severely if I was to cross that line. That way, the public will have trust in me and the police department overall. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. One more time before I go. Look at this uncivilized mutt. No more talk.